Checking in today from the Women's Basketball Golf Classic, I am here with head coach Kyle Rechlicz. Coach, got rained out the first time, finally got a chance to get here out on the golf course. Not too bad of a day. Is the rain going to hold off?
I definitely think it is. You know, we said a lot of prayers. We put our best foot forward, and I know that Coach Carey, who's our video coordinator, who's been kind of running this thing a little bit, he has definitely been making sure they're doing the rain dance. No rain for the rain dance.
Look back at last year. 3 of your 5 starters were seniors, so they are graduated. What's it like to have to replace those type of numbers and seniority on the team?
Well, we definitely are going to miss those 3. They brought a lot of energy to practice every day, and just the leadership. They had played a lot of minutes, in Panther uniforms, and so it's just one of those things where we've got to really step up. And I really feel like our senior class has done that with Ashley Green and Macy Duro, and we've actually added a kind of another senior, the women's soccer player Hannah Call, and it's just been great having them on the court. They've really brought that leadership into play, and they're mentoring a lot of our young kids that just need to understand the offense, the defense, how to work hard, how to listen and play and do everything. I mean, it's been a whirlwind for some of these freshmen, but our leadership has really stepped up.
Here with Dan Carey, video coordinator for the team, and also the master planner of this event. Dan, let's give the behind-the-scenes guy a little credit here. What all goes into this, and how much work that people don't see?
Yeah, a lot goes into it, and I was lucky to have an incredible committee with us, a combination of our coaching staff, some of our players' parents, some supporters of the program. So it was a real team effort to get this thing done. But yeah, the planning goes back all the way back to March of the previous, when our season was wrapping up. In March, we started coordinating things and starting to call around and get sponsors and golfers and raffle items, auction items. It's a heck of a process, but it was a lot of fun, and it's turned out to be a great event. So
speaking of the event, what's a day like this give for the program? To touch base with all the fans, to do some of the fun stuff that middle of winter you're not going to be able to do.
Right, and it's great. The players or the participants coming here, they get to see our players out here off the court and get to know them a little bit in more of a casual setting. It's just great to have all of our supporters here in one setting in a real kind of fun atmosphere. So chance to really showcase what our program is about, get our players out in front of them, our coaching staff, and it's been a really good event. So
this is part 2, though. You had part 1 was delayed by Mother Nature and a lot of rain. Give me a 30-second synopsis of what your morning was that day.
Yeah, that was a heck of a day, one I'll never forget. But we found out, we got here at about 8 o'clock in the morning that day, and they said the course was unplayable, and we had golfers coming at 10 o'clock for registration. We had to go ahead with the dinner and silent auction that night, so now we were pretty much coordinating a new event in the span of a couple hours. And again, I can't give enough credit to our staff and our committee of people that really made that thing go, and all the great people here at North Hills. It was definitely, we needed all hands on deck, and we got it done.
It's been great. I mean, doing the radio the last 8 years, and great opportunity that Kyle gave me to come on board full time. And if they were sick of me before, they're really going to be sick of me now. But getting to know the staff even better, getting to know a team with 8 new players on a 13-player roster is exciting. The administrative side of it is something that really appealed to me, and so it's been a challenge, but that's exactly what I wanted, and it's been a lot of fun too.
Well, you said obviously you're the voice of the Panthers on the radio. Let's turn this around, have a little fun with it, kind of make believe this is a TV broadcast. And you'll be making the calls here for the women's basketball golf outing. So, coming back from commercial, and now here you are reintroducing the tournament itself. Here you go.
Welcome back to beautiful North Hills Country Club here in Menominee Falls. Scott Warras and Chris Zills, and on the first tee right now is Panther head coach Kyle Rechlicz. You'll notice our golf voice is always a lot softer than we would for a basketball game, which is something that I had to work on when I took this position. Rechlicz, the approach looks like she's got it's a driver on 1, and that's a good shot right there, right down the middle. See, we lose something by not having the ping. I suppose we need to dub in a ping sound effect or something like that. So give me another situation, Chris.
Jess Wilhite teeing off on a par 3.
Wilhite, former Panther great, has played a really solid round so far here on the back 9. Par 3, 173 yards. And that tee shot looks good. That tee shot looks great. That tee shot is in. A Hall of Fame shot for the Panther Hall of Famer. Hole in one for Jess Wilhite here on the par 3, and that'll serve as a catalyst on the back nine.